Hello. So today I'm not entirely sure what we're going to do. So, and I don't have my fancy setup where, like, uh, when I usually do co-working, where it's kind of like from behind, so that you don't see my screen. I'm guessing I'm sharing my screen today. So I'm working on this thing. We are going to split it in two. So we're going to create like a just a landing page for uh, B2B SaaS kit, and we also going to create this promptswithfriends.com. um, yeah, and I was just working on it, and okay, what do I want to say? Yeah, and I need to do something for this project. I'm not yet sure why, what. And I also got this. I got access to Music LM, which is why is it not ML, machine learning language model? I guess music language model. Yeah, but it doesn't sound too fun. So yeah, I was trying to say like, hey, add vocals, and yeah, it doesn't do too much. The tracks are pretty short. Yeah, it's not like terrible, but I don't know. Okay, so yeah, uh, I will try to go out of the music from time to time to explain what I'm doing, but for now, I'm just switching to music, and I will try to figure out what I'm doing. I guess I could show like a bit like show what I've done so far, but it's kind of like too much stuff to show and too little to say about it. So I guess I'm not doing it yet. Anyway, yeah, I guess since I have it here, it's I just found this bug in Astro. I can probably close this thing now and just keep the track of the GitHub issue. But yeah, I'm trying a new experimental middleware for Astro. It works fine for .astro files, but it kind of like it's not working for their API routes. So yeah. I will take this pause in the music to say, I think I figured out what I'm going to do. So I'm going to be integrating with posthog. So me let me rename this thing. So I already started it a bit. And yeah, I will just continue doing that. It should be something similar to like Google Analytics. I'm not entirely sure like which script they should be using, but yeah, I'll try to figure it out. one. So, have you used posthog before? I'm still figuring out I'm still figuring out the way to use it, because I'm using a script tag right now and it's sending kind of like enough JavaScript to drop our lighthouse by 2 points, which is not terrible, but not not great either. I'm trying. Oh, I forgot to. I forgot to change this thing. I kind of did figure out. Oh, stop blood. I kind of did figure out how to use gRPC in uh, in Astro, and I should probably write like an article about it. So my options right now are trying to just using the default one and like not thinking about it. Trying to use something like Party Town, or maybe I tried like Party Town before. It was messing up with some of my stuff. Yeah, so I'm sending half of megabyte, not gzip numbers. I don't remember where it shows gzip numbers, but uh, and that's like gRPC in React, and I forgot, but like one of them is React. The other bigger one is like gRPC and React Query. And then one other bigger one is Fog Bender, and there is something else I can't remember now. So adding posthog probably is not going to like kill us, but that's interesting. Okay, so I tried the script tag route. The problem is that I need to make this a configuration option. I also want to try using their JavaScript stuff. Yeah, and I think we finally got money on Vercel. We were running out. Uh, okay, yeah. So right now it's 100, and 100 is cool, and 98 is almost as cool, but slightly spoiling my fun. Okay, so works here? I guess I can just create a branch. Yeah, they also have some settings for backend and not sure how that works. Yeah, so this is JavaScript, this the other one. You call. I'll start capturing everything. Okay. I don't have to do that really. Yeah, custom events. And can I use that from Node? Okay, so Node.js. Posthog Node. And I'm guessing it's not going to work on the edge. Yeah, okay. Got down. Interesting. That's interesting. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so I will just try to do that and to compare like what's the was just compare like bundles and sizes and stuff.
Hi everyone, in this tutorial I'll be setting up a reverse proxy in two separate but similar ways. The first is Next.js rewrites and the second is Vercel rewrites. Both of them provide a reverse proxy that allow you to set JS site here with posthog, set up a want to change this domain here to our own domain so that it's less likely to be blocked by trackers. And then we'll get our link, and then we can use that.
My charger have died. I don't have a break timer, so
this, or we'll commit all of this. So we're committing.
okay, finally paused it. Yeah, so I don't have a break timer, so now I don't know where to when to break. Um, I created this issue for Astro. Should probably I should probably create the same one for posthog as well. I can't use posthog as act in Astro. Uh, I created this issue on Astro, and just in case, if you can change something in your build pipeline, I wanted to add the link to that issue here as well. Uh, the issue has backlets where you can run npm run build in the terminal and see that it fails to build. Okay, let's see. See how that. I also had this fun little thing that I think it was on Parasocial. Yeah, I did it. Yeah. Oh, it was Dino Shims. Yeah. Okay. My work is done here. And what else I can do it here? Uh, so not all hope is lost though. So if I create an issue, uh, not issue. if I use posthog from script tag, it actually works, and they have a like I can import it and it works using a script tag, and they have their own. Basically, they have posthog JS and posthog JS React. Posthog JS works, posthog JS React doesn't. So I can still use posthog JS, and I can probably figure out how to use it on the backend as well. So yeah, so we're going to say doesn't work. Uh, so whatever the issue was. Okay, uh, that's the plan. Now I'm going to. I feel like importing it from npm is better because I can do like authenticating users and stuff, and I can probably figure out how to do that through like global value, but I would still need types for that value. So at that point, it's like, why am I even trying? And probably like ad blockers and stuff are going to kill it faster if I use script tag. So I don't know. Yeah, so it works in Next.js. I installed good old trusty T3 app, and what is recommendation? The same under the hood. Yeah, I forgot what the question was. Oh yeah, the rewrites. Right. Yeah. Yeah, the answer is like depending if you use Next.js or Vercel, but this is like half of the joke, right? No one, no one is using it. Yeah, I'm still keeping this one because it's funny. Uh, okay, so this redirect stuff is interesting, but I don't want to do that. And on the other hand, I need to figure out like how to. Yeah, yeah, it's interesting. Like, what's the still like the right approach? Should Astro have their own redirects like an Axe does? Okay, so this didn't work. React didn't work. And we can do, and I didn't do the backend stuff. That's what they do in here. I don't know what to properly do that. Okay, so okay, so I want to do this. I want to take this one, but reset to the previous one. And so I need posthog. It's good that they do TypeScript and stuff. I think they're just starting. I don't know. It's the one day started working. Yeah, so from like a year ago. Yeah, so I think they're like pretty new company. And yeah, this one is like one something. Guess I can look at npm as well. Okay, yarn. It's almost. I don't know why npm is so low in the in the SEO. It's always such a problem to find the package. on npm. Yeah, so the oldest one is 3 years ago. Yeah, so company is pretty new, and I forgot where I was going with this. Yeah, that's why they have TypeScript. I think that was the idea. Okay, so okay, uh, so all of that stuff. So React doesn't work. This one is fine. I wonder if I should do it better. Uh, and I wonder if I should do backend. So I only need key. So uh, and it's a public key. So it's public posthog key string. So this one could be optional. I don't know how to express that in, yeah, so like that. But now I'm now I'm messing up with my Zod stuff because I was this one is expecting string, but this particular one could be undefined. Uh, and I don't want to crash like a whole app if it's not undefined. So I need to figure out a good way to do that. So it should take a Zod. Okay, so what's the type then? It's Zod optional Zod string. Okay. Okay, so that's not crazy. So it's Zod optional, and then it's Zod string, and that's an array. Okay. Okay. So property unwrap, what is required? Okay. I don't know what's the difference. Uh, okay. Yeah, so I wonder like if that could be an answer. It's like sometimes it's a string, sometimes it's a that optional. Yeah, I posted on Twitter about this. It was something like, "This is my favorite TypeScript error." I don't know where to find it now. It was pretty recent. Yeah, so there's like promise of something or undefined is not assignable to promise of something or undefined, which is, yeah, pretty cool. So I guess that's what can like happen there. So I guess now is like, yeah. So those. Yeah. What's the difference between optional or maybe like nullable or something? Nullable. Okay. It's nullable. lot of. Okay, so it's 3 on null. Okay, so if we wanna don't do. Okay, so let's go back. This one. So it is set, but it could be null. So is there a thing where nullish? What? That's the best one, right? Could be null, could be undefined. Yeah, so I wanted. Yeah, I don't know what's the difference. Optional. Yeah, this or defined. Okay. I'm not going to figure it out. So let's say that it's optional. Okay. Uh, that's fine. We can do all of this stuff. Now I can go to setup, and in setup we can have an optional step. Posthog optional, and the way that we are going to check for it is okay. Oh, this one is not type safe, kind of. Okay, so yeah, okay, so we can check this. So if I go now here, it's showing me posthog. So I should just copy fogbender and I don't know if we should keep the numbers on steps. It's probably not bad, but also probably not required. So uh, analytics, event tracking, event tracking with posthog. Okay, so posthog. Is blah 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 blah. Interesting. So we show information about how free everything is. Doppler is free after up to 5 users. Propel auth is free up to 1,000 monthly users. Yeah, that's cool. Free to lightweight projects. Okay. Yeah, it's interesting that. Okay. Okay. So posthug. Okay. What do you think about? Let's go to BART, right? Since it's available right now to everyone. I actually got beta, but the thing about Google services is that no one uses them, and it's so easy to get to through all of those like wait lists. So okay, so uh, how would you describe what postdoc.com does? Open source analytics tools. Okay. Posthog is an open source product. It helps. Yeah, that's too much marketing. Yeah, I can't charge my laptop for some reason. I don't know what I'm going to do once it's once it will run out of battery. Is posthog cloud free to use? What are my usage limits? Okay, so one project, I guess. 1 million events, something commands, one project. Okay. Uh, okay. Uh, posthog is free for one project. Uh, storage. I don't know if like Google just like came up with that idea of like 1 GB of storage. Yeah. Users. It doesn't show anything about users. Monthly. Interesting. Boolean feature flags. That's a cool feature. I mean, cool functionality. We should probably. Yeah. I mean, I should probably leave it and let Trey fix it. Million perform project and up to 1 million events per month. Okay, posthog source. Yeah, we need that. Okay, so okay, posthog. So I'm not showing it here. Yeah, what's happening? And posthog here. Okay. Uh, okay. Posthog, open source, blah blah blah. Blah blah blah. Open. Yeah. So their instructions are going to be pretty interesting. So here, okay, is that like a section? It is. Okay, that's good. It's kind of like too good. Probably this one is better. Okay, yeah, because they don't remove this thing from the yeah, when you click on it. Okay, so okay, so open uh, project settings, and copy project API key it will look something like okay, so run Doppler public posthog key and paste the key as well. Go back to copy secret, paste secret as well. Okay, we need that. It's actually better just to keep it once. Oh, I probably didn't run it before. No, no, it's fine. Okay, so restart Doppler and move the next section of the tutorial. Okay, good, 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 good. Okay, so I think this is that. I think this is that for now. We Once we have React integration, I think we can do like user, like authenticate users and stuff. We can try do it before that. I'm not sure if you wanna. So first is I want to do, instead of doing like that, I want to create a posthog component. So if I go to this, yeah, I should create one for like add for where we can do like meta information and stuff. We're going to hurt our SEO a bit. But let's start with, we can create a folder like head, and in that folder we can create posthog.astro. So I can move that posthog script there. So now instead of doing this here, I can do it here, and I don't have to write that path anymore. And I don't know if even I need the file, but it is what it is. And now I go back to layout and I do posthog. So now this one I can actually import and it should be fine. Okay, so it's complaining that I didn't set up the value, which is a good thing to complain about. So doing this, oh, now I need to add it to production values as well. Okay, so how does it work here? Create project, switch to blah blah blah, proper auth, publish a project to GitHub. First you need to configure production. Keep in mind the free tier of problems about the project. Yes. Okay. Right, because it's one project, you can actually can't probably do that. It's because you are limited to just one project. Uh, you can go ahead and use the same value for your production configuration as well. Secret set, config bird. Okay. Uh, I don't know if that's a great idea. Okay, so I need to date. Interesting. Okay, so anyway, so we want to set the value, and we're going to follow the instructions. Open project settings and copy. Yeah, the scroll didn't work out. Yeah, that's a shame. Yes, maybe it like requires JavaScript or something. Disable JavaScript. Yeah, empty page. Okay. One option for docs. Do you want your docs to be accessible just from just from JavaScript? Okay, so we stored the value and we want to do config prod right away because we'll know that we will need it. Okay, so we did that. Now in our posthog TS, we can use uh, client env or just env, I think, yeah, and the posthog key. Uh, the right way to do that is this: if then that, and that should cover us. Okay, so go back here. We're checking if the posthog stuff worked. It didn't because we didn't restart the thing. Okay, now, yeah, posthog. Okay. I think so. I think that's how it works. So now we did all of this stuff. Yeah, yeah, it goes now. So now that we did all of this stuff, we need to read through some of their documents because they were like, yeah, you can use this, you can use that. There were like a lot of kind of like things to keep in mind. they do be using client only. Yeah, that's interesting. So here they're showing just the rewrite, but they also have their article for like Next.js. Yeah, so they had this posthog init, and then on init you can define load it and posthog. Interesting. What's the difference? The posthog debug. Yes, what does debug do? Oh, no, that's too much. That's that's really too much. Okay, turn it off. Why are they still sending it? If something debug, where would it be debug? This one? Oh, it's still going. What is happening? Okay, could it be that I'm like doing it twice or something? No, it's fine. Okay. I also could probably be importing that file on the backend, which is not great. Okay. Uh, okay. We need to do something with debug because that's like too crazy. No one is going to to be fine with this. What is even happening? We need to add like a breakpoint. I want to start using breakpoints more because I don't know. Sometimes it's good, and it's actually like I can use it with Astro, and like I should. Okay, posthog JS and snapshot. Okay, who's responsible for all that? So where is S? What is S? Debug true. Okay. So it was false. The debug was false. Someone changed it. Okay, so here we had something. Yes, as debug or get config. Interesting. So if I set it to debug, get config debug. Okay, that's. I wonder if that's like if I turn something on, just in settings. Yeah, I know how to configure it now. Capture console logs. Okay. No, that's not. So how this toolbar. Some of the buttons are big. I wonder what rage clicks means. I guess if you like click it multiple times. Sure. Okay, so anyway, this is okay, but doesn't explain the console log stuff. Okay, so let's restart. I don't want a breakpoint here anymore. Okay, we know that it's what happens with the posthog at first. So this is the config, and we have debug anywhere there. Debug through. Okay. So is it through right away? So it's false at first, but someone turns it on. Okay, not happy with this. Okay, so what's we're doing identify here? We want to do. Okay, so if I do it false here, I do it false here, then I do it unloaded. Will that be enough? Okay, so which one is the extra one? Yeah, so we got like some events. Okay. Okay, so this is fine. And this one is also fine. But if I remove this one, turning into a bad thing. And if I leave just this one, we turn it off, but we still get like one event. So this is the way to do it. I don't know if I should be doing it this way or that other way. Yeah, I don't know what's the difference. Okay, so yeah, that wasn't fun. Right, so now client-side navigation. I want to do some kind of like authentication stuff, or maybe some server-side stuff. Okay, so let's start with authentication. Okay, so the idea is that I have this auth sync, which I have on the prompt. Astro returns 95. Interesting. I don't know, that some kind of experiments that I did. Oops. Oops, that's the formatter. Oops. Okay, let's quickly reinstall everything. I wonder if they can like already fix that. Yeah, that's the fun one. And I guess I need to restart this code as well. Wow, this is like the funniest bug ever. So yeah, wow, yikes. This is pretty yikes. Let's go jump to Discord. Is it? Is it already a thing on the Discord? Oh, I hate it so much. Don't register script. Add HTTP response. Here's my config. Okay, yeah, this is crazy. So yeah, as I was saying, I can start like dev server with node breakpoints and stuff now. Okay, as I say that, it doesn't start. Okay, good times. Yep. Now if we go refresh the page, I can actually do like a breakpoints and stuff. Okay, so what do you want? Oh, it didn't pick it up. VS Code launch. Yes, this should be guess I forgot to. Yeah, so if I write Doppler run here, let's start it now. This Doppler run. And yeah, it works. And now if I like, hey, I want to see what the helper is. Refresh. Okay, guess it didn't work. Okay, can do it here or something. Happening. Can I do it here? Well, now it's not as fun, is it? I tried it on exceptions and it worked, so I don't know. Okay, let's grab that. So we have all of this. So now let's go and figure out this stuff. So when I do authenticate the user, for example, I wonder if I can use if I console log the user, so I have the user. Now if I do backend integration with yeah, I think it will require, yeah, I don't know how to do it, but let's try it anyway. So I have a client, and this posthog should go from should come from, I think it would be fun to get like feature flags or something. Yeah, so I want to do this. We can do this. Okay, now the import node. Okay, I don't need API host anymore as far as I remember, and I can do server and dot public cookie. Okay. Okay, and I should do await client sync something. Flash sync. Okay, so what's the difference? Oh. Okay, that's slightly silly, but okay. Now the idea is that I can get some users. The user by ID. Okay, so flags are empty. And I can go to posthog, I guess, and say, hey, I want to do a feature flag that is what is a feature flag? Default type, enable feature flag, persist flag, cross notification step. So if your feature flag is applied prior to an identity, use this to ensure that it's not reset after the user is identified. Okay, sure. Okay. When the value is true. Okay. Can it be just true? These conditions. I'm thinking that I can't use that in any way. Feature enabled. Interesting. Okay, I have no idea what's happening, so let's just. Okay, so default type is false. Now, if I have this value and I want to roll out the feature, how do I do it? Enabled. What does it mean? Guess can I just do true? Rolled out to your users. Okay. I'm guessing I'm still a zero user thing. How do I roll it out? User ID feature. Okay. I don't know what's the difference between payload and not payload. Feature flag payload. Okay. How do I enable the feature? Try out insights. Okay, that doesn't make any sense. I was so excited that they're doing feature flags. And I have no idea what to do. Okay, I'm so confused. Okay. I'm at the step where you should read the manual. how to. Okay, so I know all of this stuff. I know that I can read values. What? It's error random. So connect to the backend, pass the key. I think we figured out that much. Personal API key. What's the personal API key? To locally evaluate flags backend. Okay, I don't know what that means. Notification, okay. That doesn't sound like it. Okay. You didn't have that in the other example. Properties. Compute flags locally. Just did it. Used to compute flags locally. What does that mean? Does it have like a separate session for backend? Okay, so we're doing cookies. Distinct IDs, some kind of user ID. Bootstrap, distinct ID, feature flags. Okay, they're doing it before init. Can we do it before init? That's an interesting question. Question that we should be asking ourselves. I think the idea is that you can get it from SSR. Okay, this doesn't like. Okay, so to create a feature flag, ensuring it's loaded on the user lost page. Okay, yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Experiments are feature flags, but they're specific. Okay, so go to feature flags, add key, initial release condition is for you only. Set email to release conditions. Right now it's to match all users. Roll out to, okay, 50% of the users. Okay, I think I was looking for that one. Okay, good. So now I'm just hoping that if I, okay, so it's true, and if I open it in like incognito, it's 401 because we can't authenticate token. Okay, sure. So we can just do one. Personal. Oh yeah, I don't care about that. Okay, it's true. False. True for that one. False for that one. False. 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 Okay. Let's see. Usage. Okay. Yeah. I never worked with feature flags, so this wasn't like immediately obvious how it's going to work. But yeah, let's wait for this to. Okay. Interesting. Yeah. So we can make some features that are like available sometimes. Okay. So what are we doing now? Yeah. So getting user IDs. We can do that. We can do user. We can do feature flags. So I guess it could be like a middleware. And I can add. Okay, I think I should quit while I'm ahead. how do I quit while I'm ahead? I want to make a minimal example and I need to figure out if I should save that example or or just create a branch for that example and don't actually touch it. Okay. So with posthog, I can read future flags or I can send events. And I think we just need to figure out the event. And the event could be future prompts. So when we create a new prompt, we could call rack event prompt created, and in the lib we can create a file called posthog.ts. That's where we're going to put this. Yeah, so the thing is that this key could be undefined. So we should do. Okay, so we're doing export function rack event. We should pass some kind of user ID as well. Event string. User ID string or undefined. I'm guessing. So if this and that. Otherwise, it should be a sync. I don't know what I'm going to do with the fact that like shutdown async. I need to shut it down once, but I don't know if it's time to shut down. So that's something I don't really understand how it should work. So anyway, so we're not using this, we're using client capture. Okay, capture. Okay, it is capture. Interesting. So this. Okay, here. So capture, identify. LS. Okay, so distinct ID is more like a session ID. Enabled, get feature flags, group identified. Yeah, I'm so confused about shutdown. Capture text, distinct ID, event string. Distinct ID. Should probably just call it distinct ID then. Okay, it should be string, so it should be like a session for user ID. Yeah, that means that we need to have sessions. Oh my god. Okay, so end event. So that should be enough. And it's actually not an async function because we are doing the async stuff in the shutdown function, not here. Okay. It's not the right way to do it, but it's a way to do it. So we remove it from here. Now we want to do it here. So the idea is to have context user ID and prompt create. Okay. Now we create the prompt. We should be getting prompt created. How do I posthog that? So how do I just search prompt create? Perfect. Ooh. Have one prompt created. Okay. Okay. Doesn't see us as an internal user, which is interesting. The host isn't. I have this event called capture. Okay, I need to go to docs somehow. Okay, this one. Okay, this. The event ID. Batching. Okay, so my question was, how do I make them as an internal user? Just properties. Okay, so go back the track. So that's properties of the it's related to request. It's not related to a user. Okay. Interesting. So let's try this. And we'll find that event now. Okay, so if we go to project settings and external users, so person has is dev true. Positive filters here mean only the events match those filters will be included. Okay, so it should be does not equal true. Okay. Okay, so we're seeing it identity. Okay, and property created. Oh, prompt created. So this prompt was created. Okay, so this is the user, and we can just send to home, like, oh, we don't know it here. Okay, interesting. Yeah, I think this could be there are a lot of things that you can do here, so I'm not going to do that. So one interesting thing is that I can do, instead of distinct ID, so I have this user, and this user is like a propal auth user. So user or session. So this user is from here, and session is some kind of other type. So session has session ID and maybe like an IP address or something. Yeah. So the idea here now is that I can use what does user have? I mean, I can probably do like user ID in user session. Will that work? Yeah, something like that. So now I can have my distinct ID, and I can just send like user session, like the whole thing I can just set it to as a property. And now where I create prompts, I just set the whole thing. Create events. So if we go create one more prompt, I can see, I can refresh. Okay, now I have an email of that user. Oh, I'm not sure I was supposed to send it like that. Okay, so user ID, email, and board member. Yeah, so it's this users in different boards at the same time. Yeah, I shouldn't be sending this. But also, I don't know how else to send it. Should be doing something like this. Okay, and I still need distinct ID. Okay, so if that was a function. I can just do it this way. And then I can return user ID here, else return session ID. And so for sessions, just do the same, except that it's not a user anymore. Session, and so I can use session. Okay, kind of like that. It doesn't look too nice. It's a record. Yeah. I don't know how else really to do this. Yeah, I guess. Okay. Do this and distinct ID in properties. And so here, instead of doing that, do return. Return here, and then return here. So I need to return here. So now in this properties logic, I move it here. So I can remove it here, and this way I don't lose any type information. Because I need to do this, I need to like remove properties. Yeah, I think that's fine. It's slightly better. Still have no idea what to do with shutdown. Yeah, so let's create a prompt. Create it. And let's go. 7 minutes ago. Okay, still 7 minutes ago. You have any errors or what's that? Seems to be doing fine. All of them are from web, and I need from node. The last one was 8 minutes ago. Okay, submit form. Web again. Yeah, okay. Identify and prompt created. Okay, so prompt created, that's all. And identify is that user ID email. Okay, we don't have that crazy thing anymore. How do I remove the crazy things then? Yeah, I can delete the person. Yeah, just person. Now I want to send new thing. I wonder if it just like in JavaScript it just keeps creating new events, and that's what we see. Okay, a few seconds ago. Unknown. Okay. How unknown is it really? Because we do distinct event, distinct ID. Okay, so yeah, we're setting the thing. Okay, it's still unknown. Because we created the user. Can we uncreate user? Okay. Okay, I don't think I'm going to play with it anymore. So let's go. Yeah, I need to identify users in the client as well. And I don't have a session cookie. Okay. Okay. first time using GitHub CLI for this. Okay. I'm going to go. I need to write like some private things, so I'm not going to share my screen for that. And yeah, thanks everyone, and see you at some time eventually.